Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is RJV Shet and today we are going to be seeing how many pages I read during my exam week. This video is not to make people feel bad about how much they read in a day. It is just how much time I am getting to read. I'm kind of a fast reader. So, please don't feel bad if you read like one book per month. That is absolutely amazing. I'm so proud of you. But if you read 10 books per month, I'm also proud of you. So, reading is subjective, everyone has different reading speeds, and anyone who makes you feel bad about how many books you read per month is definitely not worth talking to. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to be giving you all of the stats, all of the pages I read each day, all of the time I read for each day, and all of that stuff. So, today is the 12th of March. We are going to be doing from Thursday to Thursday, 12th to 18th of March, so a whole exam week. So, let's get started. Right now, I'm currently reading A Stage Set for Villains by Shannon J. Span. I am on Act 1, Scene 14 of the book. So let me see how many percent of the way through I am. Okay, so I am currently on page 113 of 547 pages. I'm exactly 20% of the way through the book. So we'll be seeing how much time I read for. I'm probably thinking I will only get to read for like 30 minutes today because tomorrow is my Gujarati exam. So, but we'll see. And I don't think I'm a fast reader. I read like 60, 70 pages in an hour. So, I don't know if that's fast, but whatever. So, I don't exactly know the plot of A Stage Set for Villains, but what I know till now is that the main female character is Riven and she was cursed by a player. The players are the gods in this world. So, and this is kind of like a hybrid between speech and text and a drama type of script thingy. So every like no not every year, this specific year, the players have decided to do a competition where a mortal can take the place of the player and kill them and they can become a player themselves. So in this world there are two partitions. One are the people who hate the players and one are the people who love the players. So Riven is in the latter, no, not in the latter, the first group. She hates the players, but as she was cursed by the players beforehand. So now, but as she's cursed, she thinks only the players can save her. So she takes part in the competition and things go from there. It's like, it's fun, but I'm kind of finding the FMC unbearable. So we'll see my thoughts, how they progress and stuff like that. This is definitely not going to be a 5 star, I can tell you that. Okay, so I'll get to reading and I will update you on the 13th of March with all of the pages I read. I know it won't be that much. So let's get started. It is the 13th of March today. Let me give you yesterday's stats, okay? So, yesterday I read a total of 35 pages. I started on page 113 and I ended my reading day on page 148. I read for a total amount of 40 minutes 1 second 31 milliseconds. So I only read like 6 more percent of the way through the book. So I'm currently on Act 1, Scene 20. I'm 26% of the way through the book. My feelings are the same. I am liking it. It is definitely not giving me 5 stars. A 4 stars probably. One thing I am really enjoying is the banter and how the magic system works and all of that stuff. people consider the players like evil, but they also have their own secrets and stuff like that. My next exam is on the 16th of March and it's my Sanskrit exam. So I could probably get some reading done today. Right now it is 3:05 p.m. and I have not read a single page. So, yeah, I'll probably read one chapter or two or something like that. I don't know. We'll see tomorrow. But yeah, that's my thoughts for a stage set for villains. I'm really enjoying the MMC. I am like okay towards the FMC, and it is definitely intriguing me. The book is definitely holding my attention, and that I'm liking. So yeah, that's all for right now. I will update you for tomorrow's. No, not tomorrow's. Today's stats tomorrow. Okay. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. So, guys, today it is the 14th of March, and I am here to tell you all of the stats about the 13th of March, yesterday. So, yesterday I started on page 148, I ended on page 210, and I read a total number of pages of 62 pages, and I read for a total amount of time which is 1 hour 38 minutes. Most of my reading was done in bed at night, so of course I wouldn't film that, but yeah, I got till percent. Let me see on my Kindle. I'm surprised I got this much time to read, but I read whenever I was brushing my teeth and stuff like that, so it kind of makes sense. So I'm 40% of the way through a stage set for villains. Hopefully, we can finish it by the 16th of March. I'm not sure, we'll see. But one thing I'm really enjoying about this book is the magic system. The magic system is so unique. There are like players, and they're kind of like the gods. And so they create a show because, of course, people who love theater would love this book. There were some plot twists that had me gagged. Yeah. I am kind of liking the female main character now. I'm enjoying her. The banter is top notch. Um, yeah, I don't have anything else to say except one thing that I'm not enjoying. My personal experience is that it has taken me over 7 days to get to 40% of the way through a stage set for villains, and I usually complete one book in like 2 to 3 days or 1 to 2 days. So it is definitely hindering my experience. That is why I won't be giving it 5 stars, because it is taking me so long to read it, and it's just I'm not really enjoying that. So that is for a stage set for villains, and I will update you tomorrow for today's stats. Okay, so I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Okay, guys, today it is the 15th of March. So let me tell you all of the stats about 14th of March. Okay, I started on page 210 and I ended the reading day on page 270. I read an exact amount of pages of 60 pages, and I read for a time of 1 hour 16 minutes 28 seconds. So I've been reading around the 60 page mark recently. So I am currently 51% of the way through the book. I have not started reading today at all, but it's like 9 a.m., so I'll probably start in a few minutes or something like that. I don't know. I'll see. I am definitely enjoying the book way more. It is making me want to keep reading. Every chapter kind of ends on a cliffhanger, and I don't know if I told you this before, but this is kind of written in hybrid script. So when someone speaks, it has like the player's name or whatever, whoever is speaking, and colon, and then whatever sentence they are saying, and I'm really enjoying that. Every chapter ends on a cliffhanger, as I previously stated, and the chapters are titled like Act 1, Scene 15, Act 2, Scene 21, something like that, Intermission, Scene 1, So I'm really enjoying that too, but it is kind of hard to update my thoughts with the book club I'm buddy reading this with, but whatever, it's fun. I'm really enjoying it. We will be able to finish this book like like at the 16th of March, 110%, no doubt. And oh my god, guys, my exams end on the 18th. I'm so excited for them to finally end because I have only read like 4 books till now, and it's the 15th of March. Only 4 books. Usually, till this point, I've read at least like 8 books. So, I'm hating that. But exams are, of course, important. So, I've not been reading as much as you can clearly see. And that's all for right now. I will update you for day 15's stats and stuff like that. Yeah, okay? So, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, guys, today it is the 16th of March, so let me tell you all of the stats for the 15th of March. Okay, I started on page number 270 and I ended on page number 496. 496, I read a total amount of pages of 226 pages, my most amount till date. Okay, and I read for a time of 3 hours 45 minutes and 2 seconds. I know, right? So much. So I did not expect this, but I think it was because the next day it was my Sanskrit exam. So I aced it obviously, but I read this much. I'm literally very shocked. So I'm almost at the ending of a stage set for villains. I'm 80% of the way through the book. I'm really loving it. It is keeping me on my toes. So yeah, so that's all for right now. I will update you on the 16th of March where I have finished the book already. But we'll talk about it tomorrow. Okay. Guys, it is the 17th of March. So, let me tell you all of the stats for yesterday's, which was the 16th of March. I started on page number 496. I ended on page number 547, I think. Yeah. 51 pages of a stage set for villains. Then I started a new book called Warrior Princess Assassin by Bridget Kemmer. This is like has 3 POVs of a warrior, a princess, and an assassin. I don't know anything else. So I started on page number 1, of course, and I ended on page number 3 because yeah, my exam was that day. I did not have the time to finish it. So I read for a time of 43 minutes 27 seconds and 11 milliseconds till what I remember. So I read a total amount of pages of 53 pages yesterday. I don't have much idea about Warrior Princess Assassin because I'm only like 2% of the way through the book. So let's talk about a stage set for villains. I've decided to rate that book 4 stars because I loved the ending. The ending was so full circle. And if you want a fantasy book that which whose plot is very 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 unique, the magic system is very unique, the execution of the plot is amazing, then I definitely recommend a stage set for villains. It's like a standalone, so you don't have to worry about any cliffhanger and stuff. Like the FMC was kind of insufferable at some points, but I grew with it, so it's fine. It did not bother me that much. One thing I absolutely love, which I've talked about so much in this video, is that it is in hybrid script. So the plot twist, I did not expect the plot twist. I did not expect the ending. So yeah, definitely recommend. One of my top reads of March, and this was on my March TBR. And let me tell you, I've not finished the TBR at all. Because I've it's like the 17th of March today, and I've only finished like 5 books in March. So, excuse me if I don't finish my TBR because exams. So, that's for a stage set for villains. And yeah, that's all for today. I will tell you today's stats tomorrow on the 18th of March. So that's all for right now. So, guys, today it is the 18th of March. Ignore if I'm wearing the same sweatshirt because I'm in love with this sweatshirt. It is so comfy. So, ignore it. So, let me tell you all of the stats for yesterday, which was the 17th of March. Okay, I started my reading journey on page 2 and I ended it on page 30. So, I read for a total time of 28 minutes, 25 seconds, and 28 milliseconds. So, not a lot, but it's on the 18th. I had my SS exam, so of course I would not get that much time to read the book, but I can tell you that I'm already obsessed with this book. It is so fun. The plot is very fun. The plot is that the main female character is Hori. I'm only on page 30, so I don't know much, but the plot is that the main female character, Hori, is to be married to another kingdom's king because their kingdom's magic is dying. Her father is going to be dead, and no one knows that. And that is all I know till now. But there are secrets to be unraveled and stuff like that. It is a fantasy book, so of course. But yeah, that's all for the 17th of March. I have not read a single page today, but my exam ended on like 3 o'clock, so it's like 5:35 p.m. right now, so I have not gotten much time to read, but my exams ended today. I'm so psyched. I'm so glad finally they have ended. But yeah, so I'll probably read a bunch today, and we will be ending this video on tomorrow because no, I'll be ending this video today because I'll be telling you all of the stats I read today at the end of this, okay? So, that's all for right now. I'll update you in like 1 to 3 hours to see how much I read today. And yeah, that's all for right now. So guys, it's the 19th of March, but it's like 1:27 a.m. So I don't know what you count it as, but whatever. So let me tell you the stats for the 18th of March, okay? So I started reading on page 30 and I ended my reading day on page 122. So I read a total amount of pages of 92 pages, and I'm absolutely loving Warrior Princess Assassin. It is so good. It is definitely giving me 4.5 star reads. I won't be telling you the plot because of course it will give you spoilers, so but I definitely recommend it. It is very fun and very like cutesy and stuff like that, so I'm really enjoying it. The secrets are getting revealed, and I've been wanting to know more about the secrets. So yeah, that's all for today. Let me tell you all of the total stats, okay? So in this whole week I read a total amount of pages of 556 pages. I read for a total time of 9.8 hours. The total books I read in this week were 1.5 book because like I'm like 45% of the way through Warrior Princess Assassin, and my average rating of the books was like 4.25 stars because a state set for villains was a 4 star, and this is, I think it is going to be a 4.5 star, so 4.25 stars. And yeah, that's all for today's video. I love you all very much. I hope this provided you with some like realistic reading what I read in a week during my exam, so you don't feel bad about studying, of course. So yeah, that's all for today's video. Comment the clock emoji if you want to do that, and if you don't want to do that, let me know how many books you read per week. And yeah, that's all for today's video. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. I love you all very much.